Welcome back to my kitchen, everyone. Welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you for joining me today. I am in the kitchen. I just got off work. It's been a long day and I really just want something quick and simple. I have a cookbook here that I have come across. It is called the Southern Living, the Quick and Easy Cookbooks, Menus, Recipes, and Tips. You probably see I have a bunch of little stickies here. I'm going to put this here. This is a recipe I've never made. I've never tried. So we're going to do it today. I have my little setup right here where I can cook on the countertop for you. I know you can't see it, but it's on, this is a copper shelf pot with the induction cooktop. And that's just so I can do it here instead of doing it back here on the stove. First thing we're going to have, I'm going to tell you the ingredients, and then we're just going to start mixing them together. Everything was pre-made. 8-ounce can slice of mushrooms. I have a 4.5-ounce jar of sliced mushrooms. I like mushrooms, but I didn't need that many. Next thing is 2 tablespoons of butter melted, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 2 cups of cooked diced turkey. I'm substituting a rotisserie chicken. I just went to the store, grabbed a rotisserie chicken. 10 3/4-ounce canned cream of celery. I'm using a 10.5-ounce cream of chicken. I like celery, but I just don't do real well with celery. And 1 cup of commercial sour cream. Now this cookbook is from the 70s, so I just got an 8-ounce tub. And then an 8-ounce package of spaghetti or noodles, and then 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, well actually I already have the noodles prepared. You prepare the noodles as it says on the package. I cheat, I throw mine in the microwave. I have a pasta boat, yeah, from 10, 20 years ago probably. I don't know. I love it. I use it. It's a staple in my house. So, it just cooks pasta good for me. I could throw it in there and not worry about it, and it cuts off when it's done. You know, after 20 minutes it's done. So, first we're going to cook the mushrooms in butter on medium heat. So, I'm going to be coming around here. I got to move my little garbage can out of the way. This little induction cooktop, you can choose sear, high, medium, low, keep warm, and timer and all that. I'm going to cut it on medium. It's starting to flash. I'm sorry I'm out of the picture here, but I'll pick it up a little bit. I've cut it on medium. I've pressed the button. It's going to start heating my butter up. I already have my 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. So I'm going to let that heat up, and then I am going to add my mushrooms. And it says for 1 minute, well it says over low heat, excuse me, a medium skillet. This is a large, but it says do it over low heat. I'm going to go on and just throw these over in here. And I will tell y'all, it's been a little while since I've used my induction top, so who knows how this is going to turn out. This could be a disaster. It could be a winner, but whatever it is, we'll all find out at the same time. And I'm sorry, I'm fighting with my garbage can. It's got a locking lid on it, and somehow I hit the lock on it and locked it. So I'm going to just spread my mushrooms out here. I wish I could turn you up over it and so you could see it, but I don't have a setup where I can do that. Who knows, maybe one day I will. My light over my sink was glaring, so. Okay, my butter is starting. And I'm sure a lot of y'all know about these. These little paddle things are spurtles. You can find them on Amazon. They're great. I love them. You can scoop with them. I mean, things that are real runny, you could use those and scoop with them. So I'm just going to get that stirred up. And while I'm doing that, you know, it says for 1 minute. It says add your salt and pepper. Well, I'm going to lightly salt. Normally I wouldn't. But I think my butter is already salted. If I'm not mistaken. That one was salted. I used the Kerrygold butter. I would love to be able to get like homemade butter. I don't have time to do that. Maybe one day. But today I don't. And then it just calls for light sprinkling of pepper. It calls for 1/8 teaspoon. I like a little more pepper in my... I don't like hot spicy, but to me pepper isn't hot. I like a little pepper. And no, I'm just putting my jars back here on the shelf because my little table is literally this big. Square. This big. So, and while we're letting this start cooking, I'm going to show you guys something that well, this isn't just today. It was yesterday and today. Let me walk around so I can pick that up and show you. Guys, look at this. My husband is going to be so happy. Look at all these jalapenos off of our plants. Aren't these gorgeous? I have to can these, and these are some tomatoes down here. I have some little Romas that kind of funky shape, but I got some little tomatoes today. I got bell pepper. I'm not bell peppers, jalapeno peppers. And I will show you the rotisserie chicken also that I got. It is the lemon pepper flavored, fully cooked rotisserie, no antibiotics. And this is all I used. Let me bring it where you can see it. Literally, that is all I used, like one breast. One full breast and a wing. If I'm trying out a new recipe and it calls for chicken and I don't know if I'm going to like the recipe, because I don't know. I mean, I like all the ingredients, but I don't know if I like them together. So comment below if y'all have ever had, this is going to be chicken tetrazzini. If you've ever had chicken tetrazzini. I think I've had something like this. Man, this thing ain't heating up. Come on. It looks like I may have to do this on the stove. Well, I had to push the start button. Okay, now the little humming you hear is my induction thing, my little induction plate cooking or starting. I'm telling you, it has been so long since I've cooked on this. I completely forgot. You have to press the start. I've cooked on so many things that you just press what you want and it just starts up. Not this, you have to press the start. There it goes. I was wondering why that butter wasn't melting. I was starting to wonder, thinking I was going see now because I knew I had plugged it in. It's plugged in. Okay, we got our salt and pepper added in there. It says add salt, pepper, turkey, or chicken for us. Let me reach over here. And notice I just, I'll hold one up. I diced my chicken, just bite-sized pieces. Get that out of my way. I'm going to get my chicken in there. It probably would have been better had I had a smaller pan, but I didn't. Well, I do, but I like using this one on this induction. Uh-oh, my spurtle ain't going in there. Well, I tell you what, I got my little spoon right here that I got my salt and pepper with. I know it'll scoop in there. But what I was saying, if y'all have ever tried chicken tetrazzini, let me know. I don't think I've ever eaten it. Because I don't know, I'm more of a, if I'm gonna have a creamy chicken, I more want like Alfredo or something like that. So okay, so we got Our soup in there. We got our chicken in there. It doesn't call for water, I don't think. Ooh, I gotta put this in a 13 by 9 baking dish. Okay, I've cut off my induction cooktop because my mushrooms did a minute. And all I'm doing is mixing my sour cream and my soup in real good. Next thing we're gonna do, it says to layer 13 by 9 and then sprinkle it with cheese. So I'm going to layer spaghetti and then tetrazzini mixture and then spaghetti. Okay, one moment and I'll grab the spaghetti. Okay, and the next ingredient that I didn't have out is my Kraft grated Parmesan cheese. No affiliate, I just use it. It's the one in my local store that was grated. If there was a different one, I would have probably gotten a different one, but this is the only one that was grated. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I've decided I'm just gonna pour it all on top. I don't want layers. I want that to cook all the way through all of the noodles. So, I don't know if you can see this here. I'm going to move my little cookbook over here. But yeah, that cookbook I was going to tell you, came across it on Marketplace. The lady was selling all of her mother's cookbooks, and she had 3 different, I think these are Southern Living collections or series of cookbooks. And I love trying out new recipes. Now, not all of them are good. I will honestly say that. So next I'm going to do is, and I know you probably cannot, I know you can't, not probably, you can't see this, but I'm just putting this over the top. I am going to spread it, so I don't care if it's over the whole thing right now. But I do want to make sure it's, there we go. It's all in there. So I have it all in there and I'm going to spread it. Probably would have done better with more chicken because I don't think 2 cups is a lot of chicken. But I will say, my spaghetti is in a container. When I get spaghetti, I take it out of the bags. So I might have put a little more than 8 ounces in here. I don't think there's a might. I think I'm pretty certain I did. But it's all going to be good anyway. Let me get this out of the way. And next, let's see how much it calls for. 1/2 cup. This is only 5 ounces. 1/2 cup is 4 ounces. That 1 extra ounce ain't going to hurt none. So we're going to sprinkle it all on there. All of it. Oh, there was a big old chunk. I'm going to make sure to get it all over there. Now, I prefer this kind of grated Parmesan. I don't like that in the jar. Because to me, that's imitation cheese. I don't think that's real cheese. I don't know. They may have some that is real cheese in those. But I've just found that these just taste better. Okay. So we have, oh, we're not going to leave any of that in there. Whip it out like it needs to be. Okay. Got my little towel here. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take our pan. I'm going to take the pan here. I'm going to slide it in the oven and I'll be back with you when it's done. Well, we are back with our completed dish. So it's still very hot. I see a little bubbling going on here. Let me get a spoon here. I want to see if I can't get a little of everything. I definitely want, let me push this or get you where you can see this. See that right there? There we go. Yeah, I wanted you to see it. It looks delicious. It looks like the butter come up on top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to use a spoon here. I don't know if this little area has chicken or not. I'm just going to cut just a very tiny piece out of it. Oh, look at that. Look at all that steam. So, I know I keep walking around to show you, but yeah, that looks delicious. So let's see here. I am going to, I got a little piece of chicken. I got some mushrooms. I've got some pasta. And it is steaming hot. So let me get a little piece of chicken, a little mushroom, and a little pasta. And we are going to try this. Got a little bit of that cheese too. Making sure I get some of the sauce. That's not a flavor I think I really would have gone to, but that's really good. That's like almost like a chicken pot pie. Just without all the vegetables in it. Yeah, that's really good, y'all. So, yeah, that's really good. I really like that. I do think I'll try that again. Let me show you the book. Again, it is called The Southern Living, The Quick and Easy Cookbook. So that's a good recipe. I will put it down in the comments or the description. I'm sorry. I will put it down in the description. I'll put the recipe and all down there for you. I will tell you, I did do substitutions. I did cut some things down. I did increase some things. I cut the salt. I increased the pepper. This is a quick and easy if you don't mind eating out of cans and jars. It's not a bad meal. You can make your own cream of chicken soup mix if you want to. I will be deboning the rest of that rotisserie chicken and freezing it, and I will be using the bones and skin to make some chicken broth. I do make my own chicken broth. But yes, this is a good dinner. A nice warm dinner. I don't eat a lot of pastas, so this will probably be something that I portion up and put in the freezer, and when I need a quick meal, take it out, stick it in the fridge, and let it thaw, and I'll throw it in the oven that night, just real quick. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribed. I want to thank everyone for joining me cooking a quick, easy chicken tetrazzini. I believe this probably is the first time I've ever tasted one of these, unless I had one different a long time ago. But this was really good. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I know you could be doing lots of other things, but I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, just click on that notification bell, and when I have new videos come up or uploaded, you will receive a notification. And as always, until I see you again, have a very blessed day. Thank you, guys. Bye.